OMG. Okay, setup. Hey guys, it's Kai. If you're new here, welcome. If you started subscribing to this channel back when I was in, middle school, I guess welcome back. Um, as I just said, this channel has not been active for quite some time. But I'm bored and need something to do and some sort of an outlet. So I figured why not dust this off a little bit and come back and do some fun stuff. So here we are. So yeah, I don't really know what I want this to be long term. I have so many ideas. I've been watching YouTube since fifth grade. So I have so many creators that I love what they do and love their kind of content and would love to do my spin on it. And I don't know. I, like I said, have just a lot of ideas and a lot of things that I would love to do. But I don't know what'll land, what is easy, what is hard. So if you're willing to come on the journey with me, I'm glad to have you. And yeah, um, the easiest thing I could think of doing was doing some video gaming. I have many a hobby that I want to film and record some content about, but as far as just being able to screen record a video game, that is quite easy. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Specifically, my favorite puzzly game, Mini Motorways. It's a super small indie game that a lot of people probably haven't heard of. I play it on my Switch. I saw a content creator, Real Civil Engineer. He plays that one and also Mini Metro. And I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so fun and right up my alley. And immediately got the game and just absolutely adore it. So I want to play through at least the first level, see how far we can get, and hopefully turn this into a little bit of a silly series for something I can continuously come back to. So yeah, if you want to stick around, I'd appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoy. There we go. Okay, so on my personal profile, I have a lot of these levels completed. I wanted to start fresh so that you guys get the full basic experience. So basically, all you have to do is connect these little houses to the stores that they want to go to. You have to match all the colors. And it starts easy and then gets trickier as you continue. If my controller would work with me, then we can see how this works. So these little cars go, and this lets you know how many orders need to be done. Up here is how many you've completed, which is like your final score. And then you can see how many of each supplies we have over in this section. So I've got 13 more road tiles. When you get bridges and roundabouts and traffic lights, they all collect over here, and then you can see your full supplies list. And then we can speed up and slow down time and pause time just to give us a little bit of some wiggle room. So now, because we have this red house, I just stopped everything because I can do this in a better way. Because ideally you want to keep everything separate so that the roads don't get super crowded, so you can do more orders faster. So we need our bridge back, so this has to complete. We're going to connect these two houses. And once this car comes back around, we'll get our bridge back, and then we can pause it and reconnect everything. So because he went back, we get our bridge. And then I can connect that. And we can connect these. And then we have our little setup. I also like the diagonal roads better. They're better than the right angles. So I try to do those as much as possible. We've got our nice little town started. I'm gonna fast forward because usually you start with 2 colors, it gets crazier later. But the first week, this is as much as it'll get. Perfect. So as you can see, now we get an option for an upgrade. So we can either get traffic lights or roundabouts, and either way we get 20 road tiles. Early on, roundabouts are better because you have more space. The traffic lights help with certain intersections that get busy, but I tend to not use them very much unless there's really like a jam that cars just cannot figure out. So this works out nice because this is already yellow, and right here it won't mess up our flow. It's really easy to connect everything up. Some people go really crazy because you can like see the full map. Some people use their extra row tiles to block off big spaces to kind of control where things get placed. I do not do that because that is like too much for my brain. I do not have the mental bandwidth to micromanage where my shops and houses end up spawning. So I'm gonna pause, fix how this is set up, and then we're back on track. My goal is always to get at least 1,000 completed trips minimum for these levels. That's always like, if I can get 1,000, I know I did a good job. So that'll be the goal for this. I like watching all the little cars go too, especially when it's fast forward. They're so cute. Okay, so we can either get traffic lights and 20 road tiles or just 30 road tiles. And like I said, I don't use traffic lights until close to the end game, so more road tiles feels better. So now this is tricky though, because we only have one bridge, which is here, but now we need red cars also here. So this is where we're gonna start to get a little congested to figure out how I want to do this. So I think we're gonna turn that away from this being directly connected. And then I think I want to do that so they can use that bridge. And the issue is that this is going to start to get congested. I cannot wait till I get another bridge. I feel like I'm just going to have to go up here and just deal with the consequences of my actions. But it's okay. Once we get another bridge, we can readjust. I can run one right down from here and go toward the bottom instead of from the top. It's fine for now. Oh, I can speed that up now. Ooh. Now it is no longer fine. Darn it. See, this is why people tend to micromanage their towns. Because now I have to deal with probably a crazy amount of problems. So we're just gonna connect it for now. Nope, not that far. Just a little bit. And see what happens. The issue is this road is gonna be so long as well, which I don't love, because now it's gonna take more time, plus all of the intersections. But whatever. It's also so close together that like I can't fit a roundabout here now. It's like not gonna do anything. And that's frustrating. But it's fine. We just need a couple more bridges and then everything will be fine. Hopefully. It's okay. What's really fun is when you get all of these components and you have to like redo your whole map and reconfigure everything. Which I feel like we're already headed to that point, but like it's fine. Ooh. Okay, so now this thing turned into a circle, which means it's gonna demand more orders to be filled there. Which is also a pain, especially considering our lack of bridges. So we're just gonna connect all these up for now. It shouldn't be too bad of an issue right now, and then we'll fix everything later. Okay, we can either get a bridge or a motorway. And I feel like for the blue issue, the motorway might be better, which feels crazy early game. But to help with this yellow congestion, I feel it necessary. So we're gonna make that go a little bit that way. And then we're gonna connect this motorway across, because motorways can go across water. Okay. Now I have this one. He's gonna start spawning up lots of little blue houses, and realistically they're not going to be near each other, so we're going to deal with that intersection. Actually, if I make that only like one, nope. Okay, I have to fix that. I accidentally deleted the motorway. That's the only annoying thing, is now I have to wait for these cars to resettle so I can fix the things I need to fix. Because whatever. But now I can add a roundabout in there. Oops. Now I'm causing all sorts of mess. Okay. And soon we'll get the motorway back, and then I can fix my error. I just meant to move it back. Said I accidentally deleted it. It's fine. It'll be a little bit closer to the houses than I would love, but it's okay. Because now we fixed the dilemma of the blue intersection with the yellow. So now they can use the roundabout, there won't be as much stopping. All will be well. And hopefully this will start sorting itself out. Perfect. All those little yellow cars. Okay, now we have this red building. Hate that. Also not helpful. Really need a bridge to just zip across here and hit both of these. And for now, we're just going to connect them preemptively because that's all we can do. And then hope we get another option for a bridge. And then we can connect them down this way. Oh yeah, because of course we get a red up there instead of down with the rest. See what I mean by this game loves to be annoying? It loves to place things where you literally don't want them. Because the other thing too is that these... Ooh, perfect bridge. These shopping centers will get a second color with them. And they're probably, with my luck, not going to be the same color. And will instead be two different colors and not even like blue or yellow. It'll be like random. Which will be so helpful and I'll love it so much. But now we're able to disconnect the red from the yellow, so hopefully that'll help with the yellow congestion, because the only thing they have to fight with is this dark blue. And if anything, I might just attach this red here. Oop, nope, not like that. Just want to make a little connection. That way that red house can also get down if need be. It probably won't get used because it'll probably be too far away from everything, but that way it has the option if it would like. Okay, so now we have another blue, a light blue, but it's close to our light blue up here. And luckily we already have the motorway. So glad I opted for that instead of the bridge, because now we can kind of move this to be more center, and then they can go to both using one motorway. And because it's the same color, it won't cause as many big problems. This, however, big problem. I don't have another bridge to connect these two. Which is not good. So, to figure out how I want to do that. Oh, I have another blue up here too that I have to connect. See, this is what gets me, is then all of a sudden everything starts happening and then I lose track of where things are popping up. Because it'll make noises and let you know, but then you have to like catch where the noise is coming from. It's very much like shiny hunting on Pokemon, where you hear the noise. That doesn't necessarily mean you know where the noise came from. It gets very confusing very fast. But without a bridge, there's not a lot we can do with that. Like, I could reconnect all the red stuff, but like, do I want to do that? Not really. Unless we reconfigure everything. Which I feel like this will be like the third time we do that, but it's fine. So, if that's the case, we're gonna, bring this up here. Then, we are gonna delete that bridge. Feels crazy, I know. But we're gonna connect all of the yellows to that bridge and hope that it won't cause too much problem. Because then we can navigate this little guy. Oh, I have to wait for that bridge to delete. That makes sense. Okay. And then just bring that up there. And then we'll navigate this little thing. Honestly, I might even just do an intersection for now, just because and save road space. Okay, then that bridge is gone. Those houses are connected. We'll speed it up so it can all catch up. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Left. So I just did all that reconfiguring, and I literally can get back to what I had, which was not having all of this congestion, which I prefer. That looks right? That wasn't connected. This was its own little road. Okay, we fixed it. So this all has to like re-navigate, but that's okay. We'll speed it up a little bit and hope that things sort themselves out. All the little cars running around. This one is making me nervous now. This one right here. Ooh, we got another blue house to connect. Hopefully the yellow starts to make some progress. Okay, so that cleared up. This is gonna have to clear up, but I think it will now that it's not like extra congested. Now we have the fun extra red situation, because now we have our little red circle. What's really making me nervous though is that these still haven't popped up. Once those pop up, it's scary. So what we might do, because this has all of these, so we might find a way to just, through the blue, connect that. And then that can have all those little red houses, but then I can disconnect that. And then these are just in charge of these little houses. Maybe? We'll see. Because yeah, this is still getting more. And a good rule of thumb is to have like 4 houses per circle. Because the circles, then that's 8 cars. As long as they're like close and not dealing with a lot, it should be okay. The only issue is this intersection is scary, but the roundabout seems to be helping, so hopefully it is less scary. We get a motorway, which is useful. Don't know where I want to use that yet. I might be crazy, but I might use it for the green and then bridge this across. I want to see what we end up getting, because I'm scared that one of these, like I just thought, was going to turn into a store. However, we did not get badly messed up because it's yellow and I can just connect that down there. So that's not too terrible. It could have been so much worse. If anything, even better, I can take that out. and just connect that closer to the yellow line so that they don't have to merge, which is actually even smarter than I was originally going to be. Look at me go. Now the red and the yellow don't have to like share any roads. They can stay on their own roads and maintain that. Okay, I'm just gonna connect these houses preemptively. That's what I meant to do. Struggling. Pause it so that I can actually like fix this. Because now this house just spawned right next to this blue store, which isn't helpful. So I might turn the green into a motorway now, just so that this congestion isn't so confusing. Because it's about to get confusing. So we're gonna plop this in. If we need to move it, reconfigure, we can do that. But at least now that's good. It says it can't be placed there. It's fine. What's nice too is you can like physically... Oops. Not what I meant to do. You can like move these roads out of the way so that like you can see what's happening underneath them. Love that little feature. So now what I want to do is I want to bring this up and around and down in there. And connect that house as well. If anything, we're going to connect that there just because that feels better. And then we'll connect those down there. Maybe they'll do something, maybe they won't. We can always remove them. But at least for now, those are good. And then I actually, can delete the road connecting this. Because now this has 3 houses just for itself. This has 4 for itself. That has 5 for itself. Now all of the reds are kind of on their own roadway, which isn't the worst move. Now this popped up and we can do what we did with the reds and start its own separate blue track, separate from the motorway. And also attach that one preemptively. Perfect, and then that one can fill in the other one's place. Hopefully something spawns up in between here. Okay. Still gonna take a bridge. Feel like we could use another bridge soon. Maybe. At least for some of these rivers. Just for when things get messy, fixing things might be useful. At least over here, I'm only using one right now. I might need a second. Right now, we're not looking too bad. I'm not mad about it. That's not the end of the world. Again, we're directly connected to a motorway, so that's kind of getting like instant orders right in that area without any sort of congestion because it's directly connected. This one though, we're gonna put up. Yeah, just in case. Because what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have 10 for those 2. So then 3 for the one up top should be okay. Oh, and this one just got another direct pathway right up there. This is attached here. I'm just gonna move that. And attach this one up because it's closer. See, this is what I mean. Now it's getting crazy. Now we have houses everywhere. This is what ends up happening. So we're going to move that one out of the way so we can connect him over here to the motorway. I think this single red one is okay if it's connected down here for this shop. I don't think that'll cause like too many issues because those are all pretty much going down there anyway. I think it'll be like a huge interference. Do I have... No, I have those connected to the completely wrong thing. That... Oh, because I had them connected while it was going across, but I don't have that anymore. Okay. And that one's just floating. That's what I mean. Sometimes houses get put in crazy spots. I'm still nervous what that's going to end up being. Or who knows, maybe it won't become anything. But I just noticed we're like almost at 600 little orders completed. There we go! Okay, so I don't think we need any more bridges. We still have one, and ideally we start using some more motorways because direct paths are better. That can circumvent other things. So I'm going to use traffic lights. And maybe that'll help some of the more congested spots as things start to pile up. Not seeing any like bad pile-ups yet though, which is really good. It looks like all of our stuff is staying pretty organized. But also right as I said that, we got another yellow circle. I'm going to connect that blue one to the other blues. I want to like find a way to connect these little guys, but I don't know how. Other than just waiting. Unless... Unless I use my brain. Okay, so we're already paused. We can use our other bridge that we hadn't used yet and connect that up into here. Nope. I like keep wanting to fix it and put it more direct, but whatever. And then what was I gonna do? I was gonna delete all of that. Okay, and then we're gonna let that play out real quick. Okay, back to pause. We're gonna move that so we can see this. Can I sneak this past the blue? I can. Perfect. So now, oops, this is going to connect directly to these shops. That's 3 little houses. This can disconnect, right? Yes, because now all of these can be connected through here. Perfect. I don't know why this is connected here. These are not for you. You get yours from up here. Okay, so now, because now this is connected here, that's connected to those ones, the yellows are connected to these, and all these yellows are just for the 2 circles. Okay, I think we might have fixed it. I hope this doesn't like cause a lot of problems. I don't think it will. We'll have to let it play out and see. And if I just screwed everything up, well, it happens. I thought I was gonna have to use another bridge. I don't know why I thought that, but it's okay. I can be wrong. Can you tell I'm like getting more intense because now I'm like scooting up closer to the screen to like really see what I'm doing? What's funny is I'm using my tablet screen that's like screen recording instead of looking up at my TV that fully is a bigger monitor. But then I feel like it looks a little off because I'm looking up. I feel like the face cam would look weird, but maybe it wouldn't. Who knows? So now this red one is getting congested because it's up here. I don't love that. I also don't love this green placement. I also didn't realize that red was placed. Okay, so the green's just gonna have to come down there. And that intersection is just gonna have to be not good. I was doing so good. And I'm trying to like not have the intersections be like right on top of where things are trying to enter. I think I might move this house here just so this has a more, at least one like super direct spot, so that it might be able to help with the congestion a little faster. I don't know how likely that is. One can dream. I also don't like these two guys just like up here. Because what do you mean? How is that helpful? The blue is over here. The issue is this. I'm finding the blockade. It's this right here. Oh, this one's about to get too overcrowded. Starting to get crazy. Starting to get crazy. Okay, okay, motorway. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. And how we can fix this is taking this yellow line off the roundabout and putting a motorway from here. I'm gonna put it like into the city square, like here. And let's see if that helps some of the congestion. I'm hoping, now that there's a more direct line. And I'm hoping that also fixes the red issue and the blue issue. I don't know if I could fix that quick enough. Let's see, I want to also drag these blues over and connect them up. Ooh, it might be going bad. Just had a lot of intersections. We had a lot of not great luck as far as our intersections go. But the yellows are pouring in now, so maybe if they pour in fast enough. They're trying. They're blinking. This one looks like it might go though. This is bad. And I'm probably missing stuff because I'm worried about this now. But I got so close to 1,000. I just needed to hold out for a little longer. I fixed the blue. The blue isn't like at the risk of losing its mind. We're literally just holding out for this yellow mess, and this one looks like it's gonna go any second. Oh, it's really trying though. Like I said, I just don't know if it was too little too late. But we're so close to 1,000. It's like a race to see what'll happen first, whether I die or I hit 1,000. Oh, so close. Okay, so we got 956. Not 1,000, but... Ooh, that was loud. Not 1,000, but very close. I'll take it. I did my best. So yeah, that's Mini Motorways. That was the first city. And there are so many more cities that we can sit and travel through. Hopefully you guys like this and I can play more cities and see if we can get better scores. So yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. And if you want to keep sticking around, maybe subscribe. Like I said, I really just am enjoying having an outlet to be silly and do things that I enjoy. So if you want to follow along for that, feel free. I'd love to have you along for the journey. So thank you so much. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.